Hey everybody, it is a new week, so I'm going to go over with you what you will be doing for this week. It's another short one because there's no work for Monday, but let me go over what we're going to do for Tuesday through Friday. So again, I just printed off from the RenWeb lesson plans what it is that we will be doing. And you can do the same, or you can log on every day. There will be some videos this week, so you will need to log on to RenWeb to click the link to the video. So tomorrow, I'm filming this on Monday, so Tuesday, you are going to first, in language arts, you're going to read the first part of King Arthur, book 2, chapter 3, I want to say. Starts on page 145. And let me just verify. Yes, chapter 3, Sir Gareth or the Knight of the Kitchen. So you're going to start on 145, and like last week, you want to go ahead and grab your book and a pencil, and I will show you where to draw your lines on each page where we're going to be stopping. So pause me if you need to. Go grab your book and a pencil and come back. So on Tuesday, we're going to stop on page 152. So we're not reading too much. And this is where you're going to draw your line on page 152, right under the word Lynette, Lady Lynette. So that's where you're going to stop on Tuesday. And then after you read that, get your journal out, go to the next blank page, title it Book 2, Chapter 3, and go ahead and jot down your notes for the section that you read today while it's fresh in your mind. Then you are going to click on the video that is going to help you to grade this bottom section right here of daily paragraph editing. It's the last paragraph on this page. So grade that, and then I put a little note on Tuesday that I do need you now to send me a picture of this page, both front and back. So even if you've sent it to me along the way, go ahead and just snap a picture of the front and the back and send it to me in an email so that I can have that. So after you grade it, send me the picture of that. And then in history on Tuesday, you're going to make flashcards for numbers 61 to 70 on your citizenship test. Hopefully you're keeping up with studying all of those. So we're now up to 70 cards. Lots of fun stuff to study if you're bored. You're welcome. All right, Wednesday. Wednesday, you're going to read. You're going to pick up right here where we left off on page 152 of King Arthur. And this day, you're going to read to page 157, and that's where you're going to end right there. The Knight of the Kitchen sent you. So draw a line right there. That's where you're going to stop on Wednesday. And then get out your journal, jot down the notes for the section that you read today on Wednesday, and make sure you do that while it's still fresh in your head. And then you're going to do page 105 of vocabulary workshop, and that's the one where it's multiple choice, like you fill in the blank. So the one that's kind of funny sometimes, that's the one you're doing on Wednesday. Then in history on Wednesday, listen, all I asked you to do is study. You have 1 through 70 on flashcards. Study those flashcards. See if someone at your house can study with you, can ask you some questions. Really, what I love about flashcards is that if someone is asking you the questions, they can make 2 piles, right? This one you know really well. This one you struggled with. So then you can spend the next few minutes studying only the ones that you know you struggled with. So really put some time in, since that's the only thing you have to do on Wednesday for history, to study those cards. All right, Thursday, King Arthur. You're going to finish book 3. That's a lie. Chapter 3 of book 2. So you're going to finish that chapter up and go ahead and write your notes in your journal for that section, and give me 4 hashtags at the end of that chapter, the most important things that happened there. And then also on Thursday, I have attached another one of these to the lesson plan. This one it's the same up here, but the actual patterns that you have to write sentences for are different. And I am going to do a video before you do this because it does have conjunctions now, and so I want to cover that really quickly. So You will complete this on Thursday and send it to me. However you sent it to me last time was fine. Some of you wrote out your answers and just sent that to me. Some of you printed this out and wrote on it and sent it. It's fine, as long as I see your answers. I did do something different this time because some of your parents emailed me, and when they tried to open this, it was a Word document. Some of the boxes had shifted around and it looked kind of weird and it was hard to tell what the pattern was. So this time I saved it as a PDF. And so when you open it, everyone should see it just like this. Hopefully we fix that problem, but do email me if there's another problem with that. So this is for Thursday. On Thursday in history, you're going to do cards number 71 through 80 on the citizenship test and then spend a few minutes studying. And that's it for Thursday. All right, Friday. You are going to write me a summary of Book 2, Chapter 3, 6 sentences or 7 sentences or 8 sentences. No more, no less. A good summary of that chapter. So really zone in on the important things. And then you're going to send me a copy of that by email so I can see what you wrote. So either by email, you can take a picture and text it to me, whatever. I need to be able to see your summary. And then I'm going to show you this because we hardly ever do these pages. I don't know if we've done one this year. After we finish the normal pages in these chapters, there are these light blue pages, and we hardly ever do them because we just don't typically have the time. But I wanted to do this one, page 107, because it's about idioms, and we spent a lot of time learning about idioms right before we left for spring break. So let's take advantage of the fact that we're really good at idioms. So page 107 for me. Just go ahead and do that page, even though we normally don't do those. That is for Friday. And then in history for Friday, let's talk, shall we? I want you to FaceTime if you can, or Skype or something with a friend where you can see their face. All right. You could even Zoom if your parents know how to do that and maybe do 2 or 3 people. It's fine. But I want you to somehow get with a partner from our class from 5th grade Covenant. It doesn't have to be 5-1 or 5-2, but if you're in 5-1 and you have a BFF that's in 5-2, that's fine. But I want you to Skype or FaceTime or Messenger video with that person, and I want you guys to study together for at least 20 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes I quiz you, 10 minutes you quiz me. Now here's what's going to happen. Let's say I'm super popular, because I am. And let's say that 5 people want to FaceTime me on Friday and do the 20 minutes. That's an hour. I can decide. Maybe I want to FaceTime with everyone because I miss everyone and I know it's good study time. Maybe I don't have time for that. And I can say to the last 3 or 4 people, oh, I'd really love to, but I already made plans to FaceTime with whoever. But try to find someone who can do that. Last resort, I'll do it. Just send me a message. I'll FaceTime with you. I'll answer the questions. I'll ask you the questions. So make sure that you are trying your best to find a friend that you can do that with. And what I want you to do is send me the name of the person or persons, if you do more than one, who you studied with after it's done. Not the plan, because sometimes plans go awry, right? We meant to, our technology didn't work out, whatever. After it's done, I want you to send me a message. I studied with whoever, so I know, and see how that should match up. So if Talia studied with Sophia, I should get a message from Talia saying I studied with Sophia, and then I would get a message from Sophia saying I studied with Talia. You see what I'm saying? So send me a message telling me who you studied with, and I really want us to get into this habit, because over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be studying so hard, and it's so much easier to do that with a friend. So find a friend, study with them. That is the assignment for Friday for history. That's it. That's our week. Some reading, a little bit of vocabulary workshop, a little bit of citizenship test, and we're good. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know. I miss you so much. I hope to see you soon, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.